Hey guys, very good afternoon, very warm welcome to this super interesting session with me Pritesh, your host, your dose and a proud educator from Embibe. A very warm welcome to all of you guys. I hope you guys are doing absolutely safe and sound. I hope the summers are treating you well and you're making sure that you are taking care of yourself by hydrating your body as much as possible. So drink water, have sugarcane juice in the afternoon, make sure that you have lots of liquids and you have fruits like grapes and mangoes, they are all over there. But even when you're having mangoes, make sure that you're careful because mango is a fruit that increases the body heat. So if you're having amras, mango juice, so make sure that you add a spoon of ghee and pepper to the mango juice or mango milkshake or amras ताकि उसका जो गरम नेचर है वो कम हो जाए. And if you are eating a mango, by cutting it, so make sure that you soak the mango in water for half an hour so that it removes all the heat. So बहुत ही ज़्यादा गर्मी बढ़ रही है everywhere. Even here in Bangalore the temperature has crossed 35. In places like Gujarat it has crossed even 40. So make sure that you take care of yourself, right? And hi Isha, hi Zayed, welcome. And today we are going to talk about 10 shocking facts of the human body. Human body is an extremely complex structure, and there are so many things about the human body that even scientists and researchers and biologists, they are discovering. Hi Ashish, very good evening. So a very good afternoon rather. So let us begin by understanding 10 shocking facts about the human body. But before that, before we start with the facts, here is some information about myself. So that is me, say around 5 months back. So that's me, and this is some information about myself. My name is Pritesh. I am basically from Nasik, Maharashtra, and I've been helping students to learn, grow and evolve since more than 10 years now. It's been more than a decade, but it still feels like yesterday. And more than I teach, I learn from you all. Yes, Ashish, I definitely remember you. And yeah, so it's a journey. I believe that teaching is not a it's not a process where one person is conveying the information and a group of students are just absorbing it. I believe it's a two-way communication where the students and teachers both learn from each other and they grow, right? I took MBPC. Do you have any tips? Okay, so ज़्यादा आप बोल रहे हो कि 10th के बाद आपने लिया है PCMB. दैट इज़ अमेजिंगली ऑसम. बहुत अच्छी बात है. इससे आपके लिए इंजीनियरिंग एंड मेडिकल दोनों के गेट्स खुल जाते हैं. तो ज़्यादा आई वुड जस्ट टेल यू कि ये जो अभी 2 साल हैं आफ्टर 10th, इसमें आपको ये पता चलेगा कि रियली व्हाट डू यू वांट टू डू. Do you really want to pursue engineering? Do you really want to pursue medical? Do you really want to go with the conventional career options, or you want to do something different? Right? So अभी तो इतना ज़्यादा इवन जो हमारी नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस कर रही है टुवर्ड्स वोकेशनल कोर्सेज एंड वोकेशनल लर्निंग. तो इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिकल, फार्मेसी के अलावा भी देर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ डिफरेंट करियर ऑप्शंस विच यू कैन थिंक अबाउट. सो जायद आई वुड जस्ट टेल यू कि अभी से मत सोचो कि व्हाट डू आई वांट टू डू. आई वुड जस्ट टेल यू दैट फॉर एटलीस्ट अ ईयर just explore the different career options and you might find your interest in something. अगर आपको इंजीनियरिंग करना है या मेडिकल करना है उसमें भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वॉट एवर यू आर डूइंग, जस्ट गिव योर बेस्ट, राइट? चलिए, तो अब हम शुरू करते हैं एंड आई विल बी टेलिंग यू 10 फैक्ट्स अबाउट द ह्यूमन बॉडी. तो हमने अभी तक ग्रेड 10 तक हमने क्या पढ़ा है? हमने पढ़ा है नर्वस सिस्टम, सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम, एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम, रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम, डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. बट इसके अलावा भी देर आर मेनी सिस्टम्स एंड इन टोटल इन द ह्यूमन बॉडी देर आर 12 डिफरेंट सिस्टम्स. सो हम लोग जस्ट टिक करते हैं कि हमने क्या क्या पढ़ा है. तो हमने पढ़ा है इसको हम ऊपर ले जाते हैं. हमने पढ़ा है सर्कुलेटरी, डाइजेस्टिव, एंडोक्राइन. ये हमने नहीं पढ़ा है. ये हमने थोड़ा सा पढ़ा है. ये भी नहीं पढ़ा है. नर्वस, रिप्रोडक्टिव, रेस्पिरेटरी, स्केलेटल, यूरिनरी एंड इम्यून को भी हमने थोड़ा सा पढ़ा है. सो वी हैव स्टडीड 8. देयर आर टोटल 12 सिस्टम्स इन द ह्यूमन बॉडी लाइक इंटेगुमेंट्री, lymphatic, muscular, immune system, urinary system, skeletal system, respiratory system, reproductive system, nervous system, endocrine, digestive, circulatory. There are so many systems in the human body, but we study very few. And that is why I tell you guys that you should know a lot beyond your textbook to be smart enough, right? So just knowing your NCERT is not enough. Make sure that you read and know much more beyond your NCERT. ठीक है, चलिए अब आगे बढ़ते हैं and we move on to the second fact, and that is we have learned about the 5 senses but actually we have 9. तो अभी तक हमने देखा, अभी तक हमें ये पता था कि vision, hearing, smelling, tasting and touch, these are the 5 senses that we have, but actually we have 9 senses. So apart from vision, hearing, smell, taste and touch, we also have body balance, which is controlled by the cerebellum, temperature, which is controlled by the hypothalamus, and then proprioception and pain. These are the other 4, right? And यहाँ पर क्या लिखा है? यहाँ पर लिखा है that we all must sharpen our 10th sense though, that is common sense. That's a joke, but हमारे पास 9 senses होते हैं. Apart from, you know, vision, hearing, smelling, tasting and touching, we have got 4 other senses as well. That is, we can sense pain, we can sense temperature, we can sense balance, the balance of the body, and proprioception. So these are the 4 additional senses. And common sense तो आई एम श्योर हम सभी में होता है, नहीं है तो उसे हमें ज़रूर शार्पन करना चाहिए, राइट? चलिए, इसके बाद द थर्ड फैक्ट ऑफ द ह्यूमन बॉडी इज दैट you have cleaned your face. Are you sure? Not really. So basically you likely have hundreds if not thousands of skin mites living on your face right now. So at this moment of time also there are thousands of mites on your skin which obviously you cannot see with naked eye. You have to see them through a microscope. Eyelash mites are tiny creatures which live on old skin cells and the natural oils produced by the human hair follicles. They are usually harmless, though they can cause an allergic reaction in a minority of people. So you can see यहाँ पर हमने दिखाए हैं, तो ये जो आपको यहाँ पे अजीब से structures दिख रहे हैं, you know, like this, these all are skin mites which live on your body. And even at this moment of time, there are thousands of skin mites on your body. Right, on your face also there are thousands of skin mites, but obviously they are harmless. बहुत कम लोगों में, like हजारों में किसी एक बंदे को उससे एलर्जी हो सकती है, right? And there are also eyelash mites which live around your eyelashes, but we can't do anything about it. This is how it is. Then the fourth human body fact, according to the latest advancements in biometric verifications, along with fingerprint and retina scan, tongue print can also be used to verify the identity of a person. Just like fingerprints, our tongues have unique identifying marks. According to researcher David Zhang, the top of our tongue has a unique geometric shape and physiological texture that could potentially be used for verification purposes. तो ये जो mites होते हैं ज़ायद, they eat the dead skin cells, right? They eat the dead skin cells. Now आज तक हमने सुना था that we have to put our fingerprint on phone, and you know whenever हम जब आधार कार्ड बना रहे थे तभी also we had to give our fingerprint. Even for passport we have to give our fingerprints. Then there are some places where they scan your retina. They do a retina scan, right? But now the biometric industry is also considering tongue print as a way of verification, because according to the latest research done by researcher David Zhang, our tongue also has a unique print, and that is so cool. So that's why I tell you, right, human body is such a complex structure that इसके अंदर इतने सारे secrets and mysteries छुपी हुई हैं, and one of them is tongue print. So interesting, this is very interesting. The next one is that according to Hindu mythology, Ganesha was created using the dirt of the body of goddess Parvati. So Hindu mythology में ऐसा बोला गया है कि Lord Ganesha was created from the dirt of the body of goddess Parvati. But do you know that even we can create something from our own body, and that is soap. तो human body में इतना fat है that an average human can create almost 7 bars of soap from its body. So the average adult human can make over 7 bars of soap with the fat that is stored in our cells. Soap used to be made of animal fats in the past. तो पहले एनिमल फैट से ही सोप बनता था. Even I remember when I was in grade 8, we had an activity that we had to make soap at home, and for that we needed caustic soda and oil. So oil is what? It is nothing but a fat. So human body also has got so much of fat that from our body we can make 7 bars of soap. That's cool, right? It's so interesting. So in previous times, soap was made from animal fat. Obviously now we have got synthetic materials to make the soaps, but in the previous times, in the past, soap was made from animal fat. The next fact, you are the most beautiful person ever. Everyone loves compliments, right? Tomorrow suppose if I meet you and I tell you, oh, you're the most beautiful person I've ever met, your cheeks will turn red and you will blush. But do you know that when you blush, it is not only your face but even your stomach that is blushing. It is because when someone compliments you, someone compliments you or you're going through a happy phase, you blush. When you blush, it's because blood rushes to the skin of your face. Interestingly, it also rushes to the lining of your stomach. That means when you blush, so does your tummy. So this is so interesting that when you blush, not only your face blushes but even your stomach blushes, because the blood suddenly runs into your cheeks and the cheeks turn red, and similarly your stomach also has the same reaction to blushing. So cute, right? So we have got this girl over here who is blushing. Somebody has definitely told her, like I'm going to tell you, that you're so beautiful and you're the best person I've ever met, right? Chaliye. Moving on to fact number 7. Don't chew the brain, it eats itself. बोलते ना यार दिमाग मत खा मेरा, because दिमाग अपने आप को भी खाता है. Yes guys, it's true. According to the study published in the Cell Metabolism by the students of Albert Einstein College of Medicine, the hypothalamus of the brain breaks down the brain cells to carry out autophagy when pushed to extreme starvation. Autophagy is a process when a body becomes starved for sustenance, cells start eating the bits and pieces of themselves. यहाँ पे जो word sustenance है, sustenance का meaning होता है, okay, I have to change the color obviously, white, yeah. तो ये जो word sustenance है, इसका मतलब होता है food. So when your body is not getting enough food, first it will break down the fats, then it will break down the carbohydrates, then it will break down the proteins, and then it will start breaking down itself. So according to a research done by the students of Albert Einstein College, they have proven that even the brain in cases of extreme starvation, the brain starts breaking the neurons to release energy, and that is why they say that a brain eats itself. Scary, right? That's why never starve, eat your foods on time. Chaliye. Next fact number 8. Ever seen a swimming pool of saliva? Ew, sounds disgusting, right? But you can make it. The average human produces 25,000 quarts of saliva or spit in a lifetime. That's enough saliva to fill not 1 but 2 swimming pools. So in a lifetime, a human produces so much saliva that 2 swimming pools can get filled by it. Imagine. That is how mysterious the human body is. So till now, we took our saliva so much for granted that we never even thought about our saliva. But it is a great enzyme. It helps to convert starch to maltose, that is carbohydrate to sugar, and we secrete so much of saliva through the 3 pairs of salivary glands that we have, that 2 swimming pools can get filled by it. What are those 3 pairs of salivary glands? So you have got sublingual, submandibular and parotid. These are the 3 pairs of salivary glands that everyone has got, and from these 3 pairs of salivary glands we produce so much saliva in a lifetime that 2 swimming pools can get filled. So sir, is all of the human body discovered or just some percentage of it? That's a very interesting question, Zayed. I think वी आर स्टिल एक्सप्लोरिंग, बिकॉज देखो ये टंग प्रिंट, अब ये टंग प्रिंट तो अभी पता चला, इवन दिस वन, ये जो स्टडी थी अबाउट द ब्रेन ईटिंग इटसेल्फ, तो दिस वाज रिसेंटली डन बाय द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन कॉलेज. सो आई थिंक वी आर स्टिल डिस्कवरिंग अ लॉट अबाउट द ह्यूमन बॉडी. नाउ Zayed, you tell me, if I think you yourself know the answer, if everything about the human body was discovered, why do we discover medicines? Why do we discover vaccines? We should know how to fight it, right? Why did COVID stop the world? It is because we did not know how to tackle this virus when it enters the human body. And that is why I am definitely sure that we are still studying it. So, and also guys, I'll tell you one thing. I am also somebody who loves to ask questions, and I'm also so curious about so many things. But I recently learned a very interesting thing from a friend, and also I've been reading a lot, so I know it, that all the answers to everything are hidden in yourself. You should just learn to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and you get the answer. Like Zayed, I tell you one thing. Now when you asked me this question, I did not know the answer. But I quickly thought, and I'm like, actually, we do not know everything about the human body. If we knew all these, all these discoveries about the brain eating itself and all, this would have been a part of our history books, not science, right? But we are still discovering a lot, just like medicines and vaccines. Vaccines are also being discovered. Why? Because we do not know that how a human body reacts to a different kind of microorganism. And that is why the answer is we are still discovering it. Chaliye. Then fact number 9. Laid end to end, an adult's blood vessels could circle the earth's quarter 4 times. Oh my God. So if you take all the blood vessels, that is arteries, veins and capillaries, if you put them one next to the other end to end, you would circumnavigate the earth 4 times. That is awesome, right? So पूरे अर्थ का 4 बार चक्कर हम लगा लेंगे, इतने सारे blood vessels होते हैं एक human body में. Isn't it great? And that's why it also increases our responsibility, because now we know that this body is not just a body, it is a box of mysteries, right? And that is why we should take care of it. We should make sure that we are eating healthy, we are consuming lots of water, we are exercising, we are meditating, and we are keeping our mind and body completely healthy always. ठीक है? चलो. And then the final fact. Do you know that humans glow in the dark too? Now that's interesting. Human bodies do emit light, but it is 1000 times less intense than the levels to which our naked eyes are sensitive. In simple terms, human bioluminescence is visible. Human bioluminescence in visible light exists. It's just too dim for our weak eyes to pick up on. So basically what they are saying is that humans also glow in the dark, but the light that humans produce in the dark, it is so less that we cannot see it in the dark, right? But yes, humans also do produce bioluminescence. ठीक है? Now again Zayed, let's go to Zayed for the answer. अब सोचो, hiccup कब होता है? When do you hiccup? Like if you ask me, I hiccup if I eat too fast. If I'm eating very fast, I tend to get a hiccup, right? Now, basically a hiccup happens, at least in my case, is when my food enters the windpipe instead of the food pipe. So when I consume food very fast, the food tends to enter the windpipe. Now this is being pushed out in the form of a hiccup, and that is why what they say कि जब hiccups हो रहे हैं तब ऊपर देखो. Why to see up? So that there is a stretch. There is a stretch here and the food is pushed out. Also many times because of an air gap that gets created in your food in the food tract or the wind tract, that air also is trying to push itself out in the form of a hiccup, right? So but Zayed, again I would tell you कि hi Samarth, you when not only you, for everybody, whenever we are curious about something, read the question and try to go deeper, and somewhere in that depth you'll find the answer. I try it and it works for me. You also start trying it, it might work for you, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed understanding these 10 beautiful facts about the human body, where we understood that how how wonderful and how amazing the human body is. So if you guys have enjoyed this session, make sure that you give this video a big fat thumbs up. Do share this video with everybody, because these are some interesting facts that all of us must know, and you can also flaunt these facts in your school assembly the next time, right? So until we meet next, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated, and stay safe. And do not forget to keep imbibing. We believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.